We're heading back to Jamaica, get in the evening, and then over the next couple of days put together a presentation for the training directors for Sandals Resorts International.
Just arrived back in Montego Bay, standing here in front of the Sandals Hospitality, and we've got chapter number 2 now, coming back to actually formalize the contract to execute the M3 sales training system throughout all of the Sandals locations throughout all the Caribbean. So we're actually just heading home, going to pick up my car, and I've got an hour drive home to Discovery Bay, and then good night's sleep, and then we're on to creating some exciting things starting tomorrow. So I just arrived at the house and Discovery Bay, and it's kind of interesting. Like, as soon as the plane was touching down, I started to get really excited. Really excited because, you know, going through the kind of visualizations that I was going through on the plane as far as what I want to have happen, and started getting very excited as soon as we touched down. Then on the drive back, just feel like I'm in control of everything. So here I am at Sandals Grand Riviera in Ocho Rios, just minutes after doing my presentation to the room of training directors from all the different regions that Sandals has, 8 different islands, 6 different regions. There's a room of about 25 of them, as well as the director for the entire training division for Sandals, Dr. Philip Brown. Dr. Philip Brown got up after my presentation and asked a couple questions and then reinforced exactly what I had presented. And I started off with kind of a little bit of an edgy, in-your-face kind of theme. And the theme was, what does selling have to do with you having a job? That was the theme of the pitch, which was a 30-minute pitch, and ended with testimonials from 2 training directors in the room that had participated at my program, consisting of 3 testimonials of 3 of the staff members that many of the people in the room actually were aware of. And it turned out to be a very successful presentation. We already have them future pacing in their language, me coming to each of the different regions, as well as a request from Dr. Philip Brown to ensure that when I come to their properties, to do everything in their power to ensure that I'm successful. So I would say it was a very successful presentation, and we'll be meeting with Mark Pike and Dr. Frederick later on this week to finalize the agreement, and I'll be working on compensation, etc. And I also got approached at the very end of the presentation from a woman by the name of Cheryl Chin Pottinger, who was responsible for all of the telemarketers, all the inbound call representatives, which are the first line of sales. And she said she's going to talk to Dr. Philip Brown to see if I can actually do a program specifically for them as well. So 1 presentation, 2 opportunities, and we're still working. As I said, this is the appetizer for the 5-star meal here in Jamaica with Joffrey with InstantLuxuryClients.com. Here I am with my best buddy here at JA, Prem Matani. And this is how we celebrate wins here in Jamaica. Just hanging out in the area called Orocabesa, because of the Spaniards here in Jamaica at one time. But we're celebrating, of course, me being back here on the rock, new things happening with me, Prem also some new things happening and getting geared up for off-season and some new decisions and changes with his company. And so we wanted to kind of bring the celebration of Jamaica to you guys to show you where we are. What's the place called?
Moxons.
Moxons.
M-O-X-O-N-S.
So they might even have a website. You can check them out. But we wanted to kind of give you a bird's eye view of Moxons and how we celebrate wins here in Jamaica. So I'm going to just kind of like lead the camera around so you can see the view that we have right here and our vantage point. Absolutely gorgeous. This is going to be a perfect location for a mastermind. In fact, you know what? We might have a mastermind meeting here with those of you that are so inclined to come to Jamaica and experience the mastermind. So, Prem, you got anything you want to share?
Just how we celebrate wins in Jamaica, man. We're spoiled.
And there's Moxons in the background, a little haven. And Joel, if you're watching this as well, we even found a location for you, because you can do your own cooking on the top there. So that's Joffrey and signing signing off from Jamaica. Take care. See you here next time, right here with us.